This is Alcan, and welcome back to my channel. I'm a little disoriented here with the stuff. Well, I have some good news. Seems like the governor of the state of New York, Kathy Hochul, found some money to restart the Second Avenue subway expansion. So this coming from Eyewitness News. Uh, I'm not sure who wrote this, but it was Eyewitness News. So here's the title. It says, Governor Kathy Hochul announces $54 million in funding to continue the Second Avenue subway extension. And by the way, for those who were saying I'm eating while I'm doing the videos, where's the food? Anyway, New York City Governor Kathy Hochul announces on Tuesday new funding for the Second Avenue subway extension. So they found money after all. Hochul said the state will provide $54 million in state resources, which will allow the NTA to immediately begin a utility relocation project for the extension. The contract was put on hold last month along with the governor's decision to pause congestion pricing, which threw the NTA capital funding into disarray. So she says, quote, I have been committed to the Second Avenue subway since day one I took office, and we will deliver this project for the people of East Harlem and the millions of riders who use it every day. Hochul says, when I announced a pause on the implementation of congestion pricing, I directed my team to think creatively about how to keep these generational investments moving forward. Now we are committing this fund needed to continue the utility relocation contract, the first step to building this transformational project to meet the needs of everyday New Yorkers. Where she comes up with these terminologies. NTA Chairman Jano Lieberman issued a statement saying that the funding put the NTA in a position to keep phase 2 of the project on track among the congestion pricing pause while the state figured out how to fund the outstanding $15 billion for its capital program. The Second Avenue phase of the project will extend the Q train service from 96th Street north on 2nd Avenue to 125th Street and west on 125th to Park Avenue to connect with Metro North. There will be 3 new stations, 106th Street, 116th Street, and 125th Street, and a direct passenger connection with existing 125th Street subway station on Lexington Avenue line. Phase 2 will feature an entrance at Park Avenue to transfer for the Metro North station at 125th Street. Second Avenue Subway Phase 2 is the most impactful transit equality project in the nation and will have tremendous positive impact on the residents of East Harlem and the rest of New York, says Representative Alejandro Espinosa in a statement. Sorry, I can't pronounce these names. We have made significant progress to date, and the benefits this expansion will have once completed will transform in my district and across New York City, connecting East Harlem to the rest of the world. That's nice. So that's about it. So they did find money for the Second Avenue subway extension, and it's going to go forward now. First, they got to relocate the utilities so they can do the major construction, which is good because the people in East Harlem are sick and tired of having to walk along Second Avenue, either several blocks of Lexington Avenue or straight up, depending where they're going to Second Avenue. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, unlike the IRT, which have a station at 103rd Street, there won't be one there. It'll be 96, 106, 116, just in 125th Street. So it's interesting to see. And I don't know how far the tracks are going to go because, they were also talking about expanding it all the way up to the one line. It would be helpful if they continued the process and the boring machine, whatever, to continue to that area. Well, we have to wait and see. Because if they can find funding for it, they should continue going besides 125th Street and Park Avenue. So we have to wait and see. We hope that the project will be successful. Because once they connect to 125th Street, it's going to be a whole new ball game. Because now that section on the east side will be able to have some relief. They don't have to go all the way to Lexington Avenue to take a train. It would relieve some congestion over there. But still, you still got the segment from 72nd that has to go straight down to the rest of Manhattan on 2nd Avenue, and we don't know when that is ever going to happen. And there is a tunnel out there somewhere in that section of Manhattan too, just like what's happening here in on Phase 2. There's a tunnel that's already been built, and they're going to use it to cut down the cost, but it's still going to be costing billions. Well, we have to see what happens. So this is Alcan saying so long for now, and don't forget your style. And I'm glad that people in East Harlem are going to get their 2nd Avenue subway extension finally. Let's just hope it doesn't get derailed again. You notice I didn't make fun of Kathy Hochul today. I'll do it another time.